It's all a lie. The reason we're all here right now is because of them. Like Among Us noises. I don't believe it. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was trying to look for them too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But if even that's a lie,
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning. No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
Ugh, it's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
What?
Danganronpa's all about despair.
The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons.
That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
S tier despair, getting chills. Despair, despair, despair. Are you suffering? Me too. I don't like that they brought
I
Choco
like that
back
line.
again. It's always her. Yeah, I mean, I assumed that they were, but this is certainly a way to do it, I guess.
What is this?
Despair. Is this despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
You really object to any of that?
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
Not Claire Loon. No.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh, are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Yeah, this is a dirty time to play this.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Is this the... Okay. Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. everything we've done, everything we faced together, all of our feelings. Damn. First game went world is destroyed. Second game went you're in a simulation. Third game went this. You are a simulation. Pitch black wise. It doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place, all scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Bad end. I knew it. Okay. I was thinking when I selected that we were fictional, it didn't
say got it.
It didn't say got it, but the game continued on. So I thought in the back of my head, maybe this is a bad ending, but it went on for so long that I kind of wrote that thought off. But apparently it was.
Okay, that was an interesting.
I'm glad. See, the thing is that was interesting, and I'm glad we got it because you know how these are, where it's like if you don't get it, you just move on. You never know what happened until someone tells you later or you look it up. I'm glad we got the bad ending first. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, Oh, it's Kibo. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So, I will trust it. Please, tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision.
This is gonna bring us back to making the initial decision where like we veered off.
Maybe save the situation. I mean, I'll save. You know, it's like I'm gonna save it a different save slot. Please. Okay, we're at the main menu. Don't tell me. It's not gonna.
Oh my god, are we gonna have to?
Did you ever figure out the backgrounds during the trial? I got like one. I got like one during the playthrough, but I didn't get very many because I didn't want to look them up. So I mean that's just kind of what it is. I've looked up one or two of them before. I'll probably end up looking them up like after I'm done or going back through for a second playthrough off stream. Because I am gonna go back through and do a bunch of the stuff I didn't get to do. Okay, oh.
Remedy the situation.
Okay, that's what I wanted
okay.
us to do. This is some. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it reminds me of something in another game, but you guys haven't played that game yet, so I don't want to say it.
All right, thank goodness. If we had to do the whole trial over, that would have been a pain.
Do I want to know how to get them over?
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, Marcos.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this
I
situation.
want to get them since they're over. Is there like a specific? Because I mean, I know how they work. Like you're supposed to do like other. There's like other like things you can do during the non-stop debates that are like bring up a different point, or like a slightly different thing than the thing it's trying to tell you to do. I just don't know what they all are. I didn't actually find most of them.
That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end.
It depends on the music that plays. The music starts off the lyrics, and that means there's a background you're able to live. Oh, if that's interesting. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know that I would have figured that out actually. That's really interesting. That's kind of cool. Then maybe I will. There's one mandatory lie in each trial, but there's a couple of optional lies. Okay, so there are always lies. I wasn't sure about that. Then maybe I'll actually look for those when I go through a second playthrough and actually look at that rather than actually look them up. I'm not giving up hope until the very end. Oh, new pro tag. You're right. You're fucking right.
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach.
Well, he does have the hair.
You're right, and they changed the UI and everything.
We must keep our heads high and
Yeah.
search for hope.
They were
especially in deepest despair.
They were sitting on that the whole time. We even joked about it not being possible when it got destroyed. We were like, well, I guess he won't be the pro tag.
Huh? What hope?
It was our hope. Let's go.
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever.
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
Kibo's our hope. Let's go. Oh no, hope lost.
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
So we're not the audience, right? Because he certainly wasn't fucking our surrogate. I don't claim that guy. Kibo's a little
Audience
lame.
surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice?
Okay, I see what they
Speak
mean.
clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? If I'm a surrogate for the audience, and we've been communicating this whole time, then my inner voice is actually audience survey.
This is it!
Oh my god.
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
You coincidentally, you are absolutely right. That's fucking funny. I did choose all three pro
Communication
tags.
that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner
Oh,
voice's
man.
true nature. The
They
results of an audience survey.
See, this game was ahead of its time. They had the whole work from home thing down. Killing game from home was always on the right side during all the debate rounds. I wonder why. Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed that.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
That's fucking interesting, actually.
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
Oh my god, it's Twitch Plays Danganronpa. They got the character in.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
My god, Jesus Christ.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
Yeah, see, that doesn't surprise me. I had a thought about that for a long time. Especially when it got destroyed and he stopped hearing the voices. I'm like, is it like an antenna or something?
When
But,
your antenna broke and you went crazy,
yeah, didn't really expect.
that was a big
He's having like
problem
an
for it.
existential
We got
breakdown.
flooded with complaints from the audience.
Oh, they
But
got
that's not your only
complaints.
role. You're also the audience's camera.
That makes sense. Okay. So he was the actual camera. Wait, that's interesting.
Your eyes. are the eyes of the audience itself.
That's interesting. So there's a lot of things they don't see then, because they're not actually using the nano kumas for that. I said every single time except for the third trial where we were on the side that were two killers. Kiba was on the side that was the same person, and he was right. That's interesting.
Audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time. It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you!
I'm on TV, Ma!
That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Hey, wait, what?
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair.
Mom, get the camera. I am the TV.
My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Oh, wow. I like how they have the little symbols in the Monokuma's eyes.
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou. My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
No. I won't give in to despair.
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
Second one, good joke. She had enough data on everyone to be able to imitate them perfectly. You're right. You're absolutely right. She did.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Kibo, the ultimate hope robot. Okay.
What is this?
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
I mean, it kind of is. It's pretty popular. I think I'm into it. Like, I think a lot of people are into hope, actually. I think people like it.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
You know, I have to say, this ending is very Danganronpa. It is like the peak of ridiculousness that the series could hope to achieve, which I think is very in character for this series, if nothing else. You know, Dear 2, that is very eye-opener if you watch it after V3. It's the one just before Nagato's body discovered. Interesting. I'll have to check that out.
I won't let you do that! Hope will never give in to despair!
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Then, let's settle this. The final battle between hope and despair.
Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule.
How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
Oh, I like Sabuki better, honestly.
What?
Sorry.
This
Sorry,
will be a
Gam.
vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope? To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering? Suffering?
All right, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
All right.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
You can all live happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
Would they just end the season at that point?
even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
'Cause they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Come on, dude. Fuck off.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilt milk.
Huh? I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Fuck yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final 2.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
God, they can't go back to the way they were. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. The way they were was fucking shitty. It's like how at the end of the second game, they got out of the game and they had their memories from the killing game. And they were like, you know what? We're going to be better people now. We're not going to be the shitty brainwash ultimate despair people. It's like, I would rather have them get out into the real world with the memories of who they are now and be like, I'm not going to fucking want to kill people because that would be terrible. I'm not a crazy person anymore.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However, Even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
Yeah, what would happen?
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which two will
Choose
survive?
Shuichi Monkey.
Can you choose which two will be sacrificed?
That's fair.
I sacrifice myself!
What? Kibo.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo?
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or Hope can't win.
That the real Makoto would never say that.
Do you got the guts to make such a heartless choice? That's...
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together.
There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together.
Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together. I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together?
I mean...
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo.
I do like the idea of life with the person who can be whatever all my favorite characters at once.
Let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Hope?
Oh? Mass panic debate. Okay.
The world outside craves despair. This killing game will end in despair.
Do I have to shoot all of them? Oh, okay, I have to shoot all of them.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Absolutely loves me.
Despair is
Sometimes I even look
like this.
Oh, there's no lyric. Oh, this is a back route too?
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
Oops. Oh wait, I do get lyrics. This would be where a lie would be, but it's the last trial, so I don't think there is a lie. Okay, I see what you mean. They just used the track. They just used the lyricless track for that one. Until not a trace of it remains. And I will save everyone. God, I wasn't. Yeah, because I can't lie right now. I literally, it wouldn't let me do it. Oh man. Okay. I got. Okay. I didn't mean to fast forward through it. I actually try to focus.
The world outside craves.
Okay.
This killing game will end in despair.
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Absolutely loves me.
Despair is Danganronpa.
Oh, nice. That one worked out well.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
Okay.
Hope moves
Thank God.
forward.
Okay.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh? Huh.
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And they can... survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided. I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
Shuichi.
What?
I reject that hope.
Oh, jeez. Shuichi, what are you doing? I was you one time.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
Not Claire de Lune again.
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening. I reject that hope.
Damn. Gotta fight my old self.
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times.
Okay, Chipmunk's voice this time. He kind of spitting though. Yeah, this is a good point.
So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want.
Okay.
And the killings will never end.
Oh fuck, I forgot. I forgot you can't. Damn it. I forgot it does that in this game.
We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope.
Yeah.
No, I reject that hope.
God, okay.
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer
because of hope.
Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Okay. Okay.
Tsumugi wants us to
trust in hope.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this time.
Madness has gone on
We'll get it done.
53 times. It's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want, and the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I hate myself.
The reason this madness
I'm sorry.
53 times.
Okay.
It's because
I'm not gonna
of hope.
not gonna retreat
It's because
again.
the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope,
These killings, giving them what they want. These killings will never end. Okay, it's this
Don't
one.
you see? Despair is the only
There we go.
choice.
I will cut down your words.
Jesus. Why was I so bad at that?
Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here. You and your shitty hope.
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Oh shit, Shuichi!
Rantaro? What does he have
Coming
to do with
back
this?
to the fucking mystery.
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
The final punishment. Yes, five-head Shuichi for sure. If it's the reason Rantaro participated in the killing game after surviving, then the punishment must be... punishment must be you participate in the next killing game.
This is it!
Interesting. Tell him, Kibo. Yes,
Got it.
exactly.
The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
Actually, like every time at the beginning of the trial when Monokuma was like, "Hey, Mono Cubs, you fight these guys," all I could think of was him just going, "Tell him, Mono Cubs. Tell him, Makoto."
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about.
You wanted this killing game, so you have to win no matter what. No matter what.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose Hope here, the killing game won't
Or
end.
sacrifice himself. True, he was a good boy in the end. This game has so many good boys in it.
Tsumugi will still be the mastermind. Kibo will still represent the viewers. And Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because Hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
Damn.
And it's despair? You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore. Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional.
God, I didn't need to see it all in one screen. Jesus Christ.
The pain in my heart is real.
Way to really dig it in. Jesus.
The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world. I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment.
Yeah, damn you go, Shuichi.
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do.
See, I just keep thinking
No
to
matter
myself, I'm
what
like,
a
but you
fictional
wanted
character
this.
does or says, it's just
Yeah,
fiction
but
to the outside
but
world.
he didn't want it. Redacted PlayStation symbols guy wants it. Shuichi never had a choice. And that's not the same person, and I will never admit that they are, because Jesus Christ.
I'm having a tough time doing that.
I mean, technically they aren't, because that's the whole point. Like, they threw that life away to become this other character, so...
Well, yeah.
Then I'll fight the outside world
So it's
from
like-
within this fiction.
Yeah.
From within this fiction. But how?
Hashtag, that is not my Shuichi, exactly.
I refuse to vote.
Okay, but it's not a lesson we want to spread to people, by the way. You should vote.